2nd and 4. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. Finds him over the middle. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Justin Reed with the tackle.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The Rams are set to punt. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Has it at the 37. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And the 49ers will go on offense. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it up.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. A 1/4 down. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Catch is made down the right sideline. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Another run for Williams. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Joshua Carty after the Rams field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Mix off the play action. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Nix from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Nix. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They get 27 on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Play action with Nix. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. And it's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he'll go down here at the 16.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Forced out to his right. Cut near the goal line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Fullback trying to to this game. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. This is complete to Schultz. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Bernardo Green with that tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to give him the ball. Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
Looking right, and he finds him. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Rams looking to add to their advantage. New set of downs for him at the 38. Still sticking with the passing game. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 6 now. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the 49ers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Nix. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now they send their back in motion right. Dumped off to his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Taken in by Smith. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win on a lot of quarterbacks.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. Logan Cook on to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This one to Williams out left side. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 38. Hauled in by Rice. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Diamador Lenore there on the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. That's taken on the 7. And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now Nix. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up. Throwing here, Nix. Short pass brought in. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, a play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Nix with it on 1st. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They run in from the gun with Wright. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Now Nick's on third down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. That's one he knows he should have had. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. 1st and 10 from the 41. This set it down starts with an option right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Catch made right side by Nakua. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And they had that one contained right at the line. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Rice pulls it in along the sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
They try again with Williams. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams push their lead further to start the half. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams double their lead to 14. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds him over the middle. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. They'll throw again. Nix. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix. Brought in by Ayuk. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Connects on the crosser. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Play action with Nix. Wright reels it in. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Move the chains! Move the chains! More momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
So we're through 3 here. To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. Nix now to throw. This finds Smith. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Nix from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physical.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The 49ers now within 1 score in the 4th. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make when in reality, in this game, in the 4th quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play, salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a 2-score game. That's not going to help in that decision at all. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
So often, one of the things you have to teach running backs at the NFL level, you don't always have to hit a home run. Especially in short yardage situations, just go get that single and move the chains.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
49ers stacking up the secondary. Look at that. They're in the dime. 3rd down. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch. Sideline and win out of bounds. We've got 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. Ty Zentner, the one to kick it away. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up to the 20 after the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Nicks off the play action. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. To throw, here's Nicks. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 3rd down, here's Nicks. That finds Ayuk, complete. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. On the move, headed right. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Setting up to pass. Bails out of the pocket quick. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it'll be 3rd down. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Rams make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And solid running there gets him forward to the 39-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Running right, it's Williams. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. He's back to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. On now comes their punter. And he's been getting all of it every time out. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Flush down now to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, is the throwaway.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. San Francisco calls its 2nd timeout. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. He'll look to throw it. Got a man. Palmer has it. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Here he is to throw. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he got this close to midfield before going out. To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. Nix with it on first. Buying some time right. Now here he goes. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way. You need to see a quarterback that fade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Throwing on first down, Nix. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. Stays it. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. One final shot here. Escapes the pocket. Need this to force overtime. And the hit separates the football, and that is what ends this game. What a play! So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
I'm never enough. I say I don't give up, so I keep down low. Slowly coming undone, yeah. I run in circles. Get back, get away. Watch me try hard anyway. It's so fake.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean